What if I told you that you could optimize how you feel, how you heal, and how you build wealth, all by using the exact same underlying framework? Seriously. Today we're unpacking a masterclass that connects the dots between deep mental states, some pretty wild biological tools, and highly lucrative organic marketing. Welcome back to The Explainer. Okay, before we even touch the business strategy or the physical hacks, I want to hit you with a quick question. What if happiness isn't something you pursue, but something you practice? I know, it sounds a little bit like a riddle, right? Well, just hold on to that thought for a second, because I'm about to pivot to something even crazier. 15 grand. Yeah, $15,000. That massive number is what some people are actually paying out of pocket for just a single traditional stem cell injection to fight off chronic pain and aging. But today, we are looking at a completely different, entirely natural alternative that is literally turning the industry upside down. All right, let's break this down. Section 1, the mindset hack. Based on author John Kehoe's work, this brilliantly illustrates how we make our lives way too complicated. We treat happiness like a permanent finish line. The whole pursuit of happiness basically tells you that once you get the right car, or the right bank balance, or perfectly flawless health, well then you'll finally be joyful. Honestly, it's exhausting. The practice of happiness, on the other hand, is about moment-to-moment contentment. Finding inner peace right now, in the present, is an active daily habit. It's not a destination. Kehoe actually hits the nail on the head here. He says, "Life is simple, life is easy, life happens to me moment by moment." Look, our minds are incredibly powerful storytellers, right? But they are constantly running these anxious narratives. If you make this your daily affirmation, you literally start to reprogram that internal storyteller to seek out simplicity, look for joy, and practice loving kindness. Which leads us perfectly into Section 2, the biological hack. Now, I know this sounds like straight-up science fiction, but it is pure science. It's called organic light ray activation. It's this process of using your body's own natural heat to stimulate these organic crystals inside a wearable patch. Those crystals then reflect specific light frequencies right back into your body to wake up dormant stem cells. The absolutely crucial point here is that this isn't putting foreign chemicals, drugs, or synthetic compounds into your system. Think of it like going out into the sun to naturally elevate your vitamin D levels, but targeted specifically for deep tissue healing. The creator, David Schmidt, spent 10 years and millions of dollars researching this precise toolkit. So you've got three main patches. First, the X39 patches. This is your foundation for general stem cell activation and overall healing. Next, the IceWave patches. These are designed for targeted, localized pain relief, kind of like putting out a fire in a specific joint. And finally, you have the Aeon patches, which aggressively target mood stabilization and inflammation reduction. All right, Section 3, real-world healing stories. Theory is great, but results actually matter. What's really interesting here is the sheer variety of physical trauma these are reportedly addressing. For skin issues like eczema, applying the X39 directly over the area resulted in rapid localized healing. A torn rotator cuff, IceWave patches restored motion within just a matter of days. A woman named Dolores had severe lower spine numbness and nerve pain after multiple surgeries, and she found significant daily relief just by applying IceWave directly to her lower back. And then there's the truly wild one, a literal severed finger where doctors said the tissue was just going to die. By using the X39 patch, the tissue took life again and the finger was fully reattached. I mean, wow. These specific examples show exactly why this tech is turning heads so rapidly. But here is the absolute core philosophy you need to wrap your head around. This is all about activating your body to do the work. Look, it's not some magic pill that heals you instantly and forever. It is a daily biological tool. As we age, our stem cells just naturally go dormant. This technology simply wakes them up so they can do the heavy lifting themselves. If you stop using it, those cells just go right back to sleep. You've got to maintain the activation. Okay, so you have the mindset, you have the physical energy. Let's move to Section 4, the wealth and strategy hack. If you hate being that pushy, overly salesy person online, you are going to absolutely love this. This is a brilliantly simple 4-step strategy for marketing organically in Facebook groups without getting flagged for spam. Step 1, just find a relevant question in a group, someone asking about joint pain, for example. Step 2, share a brief, totally honest personal success story about what worked for you. Step 3, ask them to send you a direct message if they want to know more. And step 4, and guys, this is the golden rule, do not drop a product link in the public comments. Create curiosity, don't just pitch. Just let that number sink in for a second. 6. By following that exact formula, literally just answering one single comment about a sore leg without being salesy or dropping a spammy link, a user instantly generated 6 direct, high-quality leads right in their inbox. People were actually coming to them, asking for the information. But having leads doesn't mean much if you fumble them, right? Section 5, Mastering the Follow-up. To truly master the follow-up, you have to take control of the interaction. First thing, copy and paste those lead names into a spreadsheet immediately so absolutely no one falls through the cracks. Second, reply privately using your direct messenger link. Third, and this is huge, avoid answering complex questions in the public chat. You want to pull your prospects out of that noisy public forum and into a personal one-on-one space. And finally, push that private text conversation toward a live video chat. That is where you build real trust. The landscape has completely changed. Most high-value communication happens directly on social media platforms now, not via traditional phone calls or emails. Providing a direct messenger link removes all the friction for your prospect. It makes it completely effortless for them to connect with you. And when you remove that friction, you dramatically increase your closing rate. Let's pull this whole thing together because there is a massive connective thread running through all of this. Think about the difference between forcing results and activating potential. Forcing means stressing over your life goals, pushing spammy links to get sales, and constantly fighting against your body's natural aging process. It's just an exhausting way to live. Activating means practicing daily contentment in the present moment, using organic networking to naturally attract curious leads, and gently stimulating your body's systems to repair themselves. Ultimately, whether we're talking about your mind, your physical body, or your side hustle, the secret isn't forcing things to happen. It's setting up the exact right environment for them to activate naturally. So that brings us to the big question of the day. Which area of your life, your mindset, your biology, or your business needs the most activation right now? Let me know your honest answer down in the comments. If you found value in this breakdown, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more deep dive explainers, and I will see you in the next one.